Mammals. Sea animals. Snake from the sea snake. Sit down. Of course, we are going really fast. I am not giving you a lot of time to do because we don't have it. Unfortunately, we don't have it. But let's think about this exercise. Is it a little bit more difficult, or is the same in the same level of? Why is it more difficult? It's not the visual. It's more difficult also because you have to think about which animals are mammals. And it's tricky, I know, because two sea animals are mammals. The tahora and the aike. Okay, so.
The dolphin.
The dolphin and the whale are mammals, right? Okay, so it's a little bit more difficult. Now, this is the classification. Sea animals, tahora, the mako, the aike, and the peke. The mammals are the tahora, the aike, the huaca, kuri, maki, and kipi. And the birds are ekara, kereru, ruru, and the korara. Those are that's the classification. Okay, now you're going to do another exercise. And by the way, what were you doing? You were speaking. I mean, you were drilling. More than speaking, you were drilling. You were drilling. Okay, now, you're going to choose only two animals. Only two animals. One of you is going to describe the animal to your partner, but don't mention the name. Don't mention the name. And your partner has to guess the animal. So this animal lives in the ocean. It's a friendly animal. Okay, now I have an example. I'm struggling. People have them as pets. They are playful. It's a kuri. It's a kuri. Okay, so one of you is going to describe the animal. Your partner is going to say the animal.
But are we going to say the category of the animal?
You can say the category if
So
you
they
want.
can have an idea?
Yes, you can say the category, of course. Ready, set, go, in pairs. Okay, listen, you cannot use your handouts. What? You cannot use your handouts. You cannot use your handouts. Okay, try to do it again without the handouts. One thing, what are you doing? Remembering.
Trying to find out the
vocabulary. Describing. In your description, did I tell you what to use in your description?
No.
What are you using? What you know about the animal? Previous knowledge, what you know about the animal, right? And students are involved. And I think you're having kind of fun because I saw her laughing as I was trying to learn. A lot of strategies to get the message. Right? Okay, the last one. You're going to think about, you cannot use the handouts, you cannot use the handouts. You cannot use the handouts.
No. Can we have a minute to like check them out again?
Okay, 1 minute to check. Okay. Hands up. Okay, now what you're going to do is to choose 3 animals. Think about 3 animals, but think about 3 animals from each one of the, 1 animal from each one of the categories. A bird, a mammal, and a sea. You're going to describe it to your partner. But one of the sentences has to be false. So for example, the corara can fly, the corara lays eggs, and the corara can swim very fast and lives in the ice in very cold places. The corara cannot fly. Okay? This is what you're going to do. So, I want to give you 1 minute to think. Organize your ideas in 1 minute. Don't say anything, just think. Organize what you're going to say. You cannot write, just think about it. Okay, ready, set, go.
They may be
This activity. And do you think it is the easiest or the most difficult? The most difficult one. Why?
Because you need to think about one false statement.
You need to think about one false statement.
First of all, identify which animal is that. Because I couldn't remember the name.
You remember?
No, we were saying the names, we say la guri
Yeah.
is a domestic animal.
Yeah, we were saying that.
Yeah, of course, you were using the names.
Yeah, okay.
You were using the
Yeah,
names.
but if you remember what animal was
If
that
you
name.
remember
No,
what
the first
animal.
problem, problem for me was to remember the animals.
Yeah, of course, this goes very fast because of the lack of time, we cannot do it. Another way is just for you to experience a little bit what I was talking about. But in all the stages, this is the fluency stage. That's why I was insisting on not using the handout. So this is the fluency stage. Here is where you can see if your student really uses the vocabulary or the structure or the skill that you began your class with. So now let's just reflect a little bit. You have handout 3. Hi. We have handout 3. I'm going to, it's individual. No, this is individual. No, handout 3.
Yes,
3.
the back.
It's not stapled in the correct order. I'm sorry. It's handout 3. Individually, I want you to complete it. It says, what language and culture did I encounter? As well as Maori. And here, when did I notice myself encountering a specific language items? It was your encounter stage. When did you encounter the language?
So that they show material.
When you saw the visuals, when I introduced the images and the vocabulary, the pronunciation, the words, that was your encounter. That was your encounter stage. You became aware for the first time about the language, right? When did I notice myself clarifying a detail of a vocabulary word?
Match.
in the match, in the matching stage. When did I notice myself remembering
The categorization.
At the,
in the categorization?
and the description too.
But it goes a little bit more. And something important about this framework is that it is not linear. That's a disadvantage with our PPP. Our PPP is straightforward from beginning to end. This one is not linear. These can go back and forth to the different stages. Because possibly in the internalization stage, something happens and my student said, okay, what's this? And he goes back, he has to go back, or we have to go back together. So it's not linear, it goes like back and forth. So when did I notice myself starting to internalize the vocabulary word?
In the practice.
So what was the activity?
Yes.
Guessing. And what's the guessing? Describing. It was the guessing game. And the fluency, well, of course, the
Saying
fluency is
the
the
whole thing.
true false, true false sentences.
The sentences.
Yes.
But I think, teacher, that sometimes it's the background that students have about the topics.
Yeah,
This is-
sometimes that happens.
Because when you plan your activity and then you try, or you put it into practice, and you realize that students don't read, don't have
Yeah,
information.
and also, it is also part of that. Yeah, it's also part of that, the culture.
The culture.
Our own culture, the background they bring to the class, yes, that's true. That's true. As I told you, if you want the presentation, it's available, just send me a mail. I'm going just to skip the following stage. That is comparing the two frameworks. Very quickly, we have here the introduction presentation. It's your encounter stage. In the introduction presentation, if we want to like see us both together, it's encounter stage. The activity was the, this is wrong.